Hello and welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West of Blood on a Clocktower. I am your host, Chris the Werewolf Killer, and tonight we are playing Mixed Sweets made by Helle, version 2, she says. And we're gonna see how this goes. I will tell you that this is a Blood on the Clocktower from the 1800s. I'm riding a horse today. And of course, that horse is going to be right here at the bottom next to Ned. Let's see what happens and let's see who my role is, and we'll get back to you as soon as we know. Also, want to let you know that on the bottom here, there's going to be roles. It's going to have all the roles in the game. However, you're not going to see the demons because this script is larger than what they expect you to use, so I will tell you what the demons are. There is an imp. Each night, choose a player. They die. If you kill yourself this way, a demon becomes the imp. So if you die at night, if you kill yourself at night, you pass it on to one of your minions. The Vigor Mortis, each night they get to choose a player and they die. The minions get to keep their abilities and poison one of their neighbors, townsfolk neighbors. Fangu, each night choose a player, they die. The first outsider they kill becomes the new evil Fangu, and you die instead. So you get to bring somebody to your team. And finally, the Leech. Each night they choose a player, they die. The very first night they choose a player, an alive player, that is poisoned. And if the Leech dies, or if the person I chose the very first night dies, I die. So I don't want to choose them twice because then they'll die and I'll die with them. And there you have it. Still have not received my roll, so I will get back to you as soon as I do, and we'll see what happens. There on Blood on my Clocktower. Boy, it's fun talking to myself. So I am going to be the sailor. Each night I will pick somebody. Either they are drunk or I am drunk. If I am drunk, it typically means they're evil. But sometimes I will be made drunk so that I can just die. So we will see what happens. Somebody may try to poison me. I do believe there's a poisoner. Let me double check that rule. Let me see if there's this game. There is a poisoner. They could be trying to poison me. Not very cool if you do that, dude. Or do that. Or whoever may be doing that. I will find you. Kill you. I have a particular set of skills which involves finding poisoners. But in the end, we'll see what happens. I am going to cause a lot of chaos. And that'll be the end of it. There is no evil role that can be... They'll either think I'm the Leech. I guess they could think I'm the Leech. They'll think I'm a Leech, or... And in which case they shouldn't try to kill me more than once. Or I'm the sailor. So either way, they're not going to try to kill me more than once, which is great. So we'll see what happens. Let us wait until Helle and Jeremy come. Let's decide who we should poison today. Should we do our neighbors? Yeah, Laura. I certainly think it would be funny to poison Edgar right off, or drunk Edgar right off the bat. Maybe Guami. Maybe Guami. And then if I'm going to bluff as something that can make people poisoned or drunk, I need to come up with a plan. I can't really come up with that plan. I will say, though, since everybody's watching still, I am the snake charmer. I'm not going to use that one right off the bat, though. I'm gonna wait until like day 2 or 3. No, I am the gossip. I am the gambler, or I am the snake charmer. Somewhat dispensable, but you really never want to get rid of me because I'm too glorious with my powers.
What's up, werewolf killer?
I'm ready to drunk people. I'm so ready to get people drunk. It's going to be glorious.
Awesome. Who would you like to drink with?
Well, I certainly have to start out with my good friend Gowami. He needs to get a little tipsy today.
All right, you pick Kwame.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Good luck, guys.
Yep.
We're gonna get drunk. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And Edgar's my demon. Yep. Oh, jeez. Oops.
Okay. I think we are all here. And it's a fine morning here in Ravenswood Bluff, but actually it's not that great because you're going to learn that something terrible has happened. Me and Jeremy have been killed, and we are not happy about that. There's a demon among you guys, and we need you guys to figure out who has killed us. And for the first night, you're going to get 8 minutes. So I will open the breakout room for you guys.
Right.
I think it's Chris.
I'm the gambler who's comfortable talking to me, giving me the role.
Oh, I'll give you my role, Gwami.
Edgar, you want to talk?
All right.
Edgar, you want to talk?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
My
my room.
your room.
Chat.
I will go to your.
Hello.
Hello.
So I'm the gambler. You can't possibly be the gambler. I'm the gambler.
Okay, cool. I was wondering who the gambler was.
Now I know
All
the
right.
truth.
Sweet. So do I. So I am the monk.
You're the monk.
Yeah. I'm thinking I should just protect you, and then if you die, then it's from your ability, not from the demon.
No, you don't need to protect me.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to gamble anybody. That'd be crazy. I'll die. People lie to me all the time. You think I'm going to gamble people? You know what's funny? You know what's funny in my 3 for 3? I had monk, gambler, and another role.
All right, well,
it's just funny that worked out.
Well then start claiming monk and see who wants to or see if you can find someone who needs to be protected then.
That's a good idea. I can do that. I will claim monk. I'm okay with that.
All right.
And now I've learned stuff, and you're the monk. Are you really the monk?
I'm really the monk.
Okay. Because
if you want to gamble me, you can.
Because Edgar, I talked to Edgar, and he said he was the sailor, and he picked you. So
you haven't even. I was the first person you talked to.
Oh, my bad. Well, Edgar picked you as the sailor. That's all I know. So you might.
Okay, cool.
But I'll tell him not to do that anymore because that'll just not help us.
That's great. All right, thanks.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, Chris, let's get this over with.
Oh, perfect. Let's go, Edgar. This ought to be fun. My room.
Oh, no.
My room,
Okay,
Edgar.
I will go to your room, Chris.
Anybody else want to chat?
Let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Is your room cursed? It was not letting me in.
I know, it wouldn't let me in either. I was like, how many times do I gotta click?
Are you the demon?
No, but I may have accidentally told everybody you are my demon. Oh, they're gonna kill you.
Oh, no, don't do that.
It's
Damn it.
okay. I was the goblin. You're my demon. I told them, just kill me
Well-
first. It's fine.
Well, Soren had had a goblin claim in his 3 for 3, which was interesting.
That is interesting. I don't know if I trust that guy.
Maybe he just doesn't want to get nominated and just puts goblin in there, which is a good deterrent.
Maybe. Yeah, that's not a bad deterrent. I know how he likes to die early.
Especially by Mia.
Yeah, right? And they're both in the game. Oh, this is...
They're like Tom and Jerry, to be honest. You could make a cartoon about them.
Yeah, right? So,
What do you want to do? Just come out with it that you're the demon. Come on.
we'll do
I know
we'll do
you
a
want
3
to.
for 3, and then we'll go
Okay.
from there. How's that?
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Well, my third... Well, hold on here.
You want me to go first, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Empath, Ravenskeeper, or Gossip?
Okay. I am the monk, gambler, or dreamer. Now, if I'm the monk, should I be protecting you?
Yeah, I think you should.
Okay. If I'm the gambler, should I gamble you? And as what?
That's a more difficult one. You should gamble other people and then come talk to me later in night 2 or 3. In day
Oh.
2 or 3.
Day 2 or 3.
Because I don't know if I can trust you.
Well, if you're the empath, you should know if Soren's good or not. So I don't think you're the empath.
Who knows? I don't know. If you know, that you know.
Well, you gave me Raven's Keeper, so that almost makes me think you want to die. Or
No.
don't want to die.
No.
But, so I don't think you're the Raven's Keeper. So that narrows me down to you're the gossip. That's what I'm going with.
That's why one of my 3 for 3s. I could be either one of them.
It is. You're either a gossip or a liar. I mean, one of the two is true, for sure. You know what? I'm going to find me a sailor. I'm going to be like, hey, pick Edgar, because he's definitely needs to be drunk.
Oh, no! Don't do that.
Yep, this is the craziness that you put me in. This is the shenanigans you've started.
Well, you always want to talk to me and it always turns into some weird conversation. So
Yeah, it's
I was
perfect.
thinking, like, let's get this over with.
And this is perfect. We got so much info now.
But you have blood on the wall, so I don't trust you anymore.
Well, it's not Helle's blood. I wouldn't kill Helle. Jeremy,
Also,
maybe.
we should do a DNA test if it's Jeremy's blood.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the
All right.
conversation. We have to talk later.
Yes, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Anybody want to chat?
Yeah, we can talk, Kwame.
All right, Mia.
I want to talk to
My room?
the gossip.
Oh, your room.
So, Ned, what you up to?
I guess.
Okay, which room?
Whichever. We'll go to yours. Yours is unknown.
Okay.
Anybody wants
Man, I am
Hey.
jumping all over this table. Everybody's going to think that everybody I talk to is my evil team.
No.
Because I don't talk to my neighbors. I'm just pow, 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 pow.
Well, that just means you're probably not the empath.
Well, that's true, too. That's not in my 3 for 3. So,
It's in mine. Gossip isn't, so I'm not the gossip anymore.
I came to check
Sorry.
if you were my gossip.
I know, but she shuffled the seats, and I guess I got somebody else's role.
Such a disappointment.
No.
But, yeah, should we do a 3 for 3?
Yeah, we did.
All right, I'll let you go first. You've already started, anyways.
Okay. Well, empath,
Mm-hmm.
Raven Keeper,
Oh,
and Flower Girl.
oh, and Flower Girl. All right. I am
And
the
you?
monk, gambler, dreamer.
Huh. Okay.
If I was the monk, should I
I hope
protect
this
you?
isn't a trend. I hope this isn't a trend.
Uh-oh, what do you mean?
I think you're the third person I've spoken to, and every single one has given gambler and monk in their 3 for 3 with one with a different one.
Was
Okay.
one of them Guami?
No, I haven't talked to Wami yet.
You might get another one.
Oh my god, really? What is it?
I don't know what the other guys are doing, but that's just fun. Me and Guami, we talked right away at the beginning, so it might happen just because we're like, let's have similar 3 for 3s. Whether they're true or not, I don't know. But
Is that good idea?
no,
I'm already
probably
picking
not.
up on this trend. I'm like going,
But if I'm the monk, should I protect you?
I'll say this much.
That wasn't much at the end.
I know. Good. I didn't look at the time when I was trying to give my spiel.
Feel free to say
welcome
yes or
back
no.
to town. Guys, I will give
No.
you a couple of minutes before we will open nomination.
Okay.
Hmm.
Anybody have any information? I got nothing.
Yeah, I got next to nothing.
I've heard the gambler being claimed by 2-3 persons.
I've heard of that too.
I
I've heard of it in
Gambler in every
3
3 for 3 today.
I have
I've
as
heard
well.
3 gossips.
Ooh.
I heard of a goblin.
Should we do some
want-
gossiping just in case?
Do you want to
Guys,
gossip?
do you want to put gossips also in the chat or just here in the Zoom?
Werewolf is fine.
I think we do both because obviously with the live stream.
No,
Oh,
just
yeah.
Werewolf. Just Werewolf.
Okay.
You don't need to put it in the
Just
writing.
verbal.
I wanna
Yeah, just Werewolf.
I wanna gossip that at least half of the Grim from Matthew to Ned, there's at least one evil player there.
Okay, from Matthew to Ned. Yes.
Yeah, inclusive.
I'll gossip there's a pixie in play.
Okay.
I would like to gossip that the demon is sitting within 2 spaces from my seat.
I would like to gossip that from Matthew to Ellie, including Matthew and Ellie, that there is a demon.
Okay.
I would like to gossip that the outsider count has been modified.
Okay.
I would like to
go ahead.
Thank you. I would like to gossip that we have a goblin.
Like to gossip we have a lunatic.
I would like to gossip there's a leech. Yeah, this is a leech game.
Okay.
Laura,
I would like to gossip that the demon is either the Vigor Mortis or the Fang Dew.
Okay.
I'll gossip that between Soren to Mia, inclusive, there is a goblin.
Okay.
Chris,
And-
did you say from
starting-
Soren to Mia?
Yep, inclusive.
Chris, are you starting a fight between me and Soren? Because that's going on for a long time.
No, I'm not starting anything. I was just picking a gossip group. Why? Is there something I should have?
Just joking.
Are you the goblin, Edgar?
No, I heard of someone claiming a goblin. I heard someone claiming a goblin in 3 for 3.
Oh,
The nomination is open.
I can say that. I'm not gonna say who it is yet, but I don't know if I believe that person.
Oh, okay.
Same time, I think that if they were evil, what a bold play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I have to figure some stuff out first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Have we heard any outsiders, even in 3 for 3s?
Maybe.
I have heard of one possibly.
I have also heard of one possible outsider.
I haven't heard of none in my 3 for 3s.
None in
So,
mine.
balloonist or Fangu, if that is the case.
Well, we could have both, right? Well, so we'd have to have a balloonist if there is one, or the Fangu. But if we have a vigor mortis and we had a balloonist, it would go back down to 0. And I will say that what I heard about the outsider is not definitive. So
Can I ask a question? If we have a marionette, do they get told a role and say it's like, say it's an information role? Do they get woken up as if they were that role?
Yeah. Just like if you're the drunk.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
the same way.
Cool.
Okay. Any nominations?
Man. Anyone happy to die?
Well, happy. No, I don't think anybody's happy to die.
All right, I'll nominate Matthew.
Wami, nominate Matthew. State your accusation.
I heard there might be a double claim.
Matthew, your defense.
Yeah, I don't know where you heard that double claim from, because if it's the double claim I'm thinking of, I'm not in that.
It's not the gossips.
No.
They're a pixie.
Some of you fell out of your
Pixie on
seats
the
too,
script.
so make sure you check your seats, please.
Yeah.
Okay, it requires 7 to get Matthew on the chopping block, and I will set the timer down to 1 second, and I'll start the countdown for Matthew.
Check your seats, guys. Allie, Steven,
Yeah,
Edgar.
you need to take your seats.
Ali, Rank, and Edgar.
Steven, Edgar.
a lot of reasons for a double claim first day, so I'm not gonna vote on this.
Yeah.
There's lots
I'll
of
vote on
reasons.
it. Let's get it close. Right there.
Two votes is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
So close.
I'm right in thinking that we don't have a Vortox, so there's no rush to kill today, right?
I don't think there's a rush to kill anyone, really.
No.
No.
Second call for nominations.
I'd like to rush and kill the minions. Just a thought.
Right, minions.
Are you gonna kill yourself, Chris?
Not today.
Right, all good people, close your eyes, and the minions will say, "Raise your hands." Then one of you can choose who dies.
Good idea.
Right.
Okay, second call for nominations again. And by this, I don't hear any nominations. I'm going to end the day, and nobody is getting executed, so you can all go back to your rooms.
Good night, everybody.
Night, night. Oh, it's time to go to bed. But who shall we pick? We're going to be woken up early, so we won't get much sleep tonight. Who should we pick, though? I don't want to pick Kwame again in case he really is the monk. Or Ned and Edgar. Edgar's getting picked. I didn't like his 3 for 3, and I don't trust him. It's very confusing. Although he did say don't protect him. Weird. Who should I pick? I only got a few seconds and then they'll be in here, so there they are. So quick.
Ooh.
Are you here practicing your storytelling? Is that what you're doing, Jeremy? Oh, I can't hear Helle. She said something. I saw her mouth.
Yeah, I
move.
did. Who
Oh.
do you want to drink?
Oh, okay. I will pick. Yeah, I'll pick Edgar. He didn't sound very convincing to me when I talked to him. I don't like that. He can get himself a little tipsy.
Alrighty.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? Do you think I'm drunk now? Do you think I picked an evil Edgar? Mr. Edgar Friendly? I don't think he's very friendly. Did I lie to you? No, I never lie. Have I ever lied?
Yes, you have.
No, of course not.
If you're real, this. Are you real? Are you real? Are you real?
I am real. Look at me. I'm real right here. So trust me.
I don't know. If you're real, tell me the entire evil team right now.
Okay. Soren, Steven, Chris M. No, not Chris M. I'm just kidding about Chris M. Just Soren and Steven. And you and me. You're a demon.
Tell me just tell me straight something.
What kind of terrible role did she give you to mess with? Because
balloonist.
Oh.
She's giving me Soren night 1.
And what did she give you night 2 then? That's awesome.
Who is it?
I'm not gonna kill you because I want to see what kind of all your information you get.
Soren. So Soren, I got Soren then Mia.
Huh.
Oh, the problem is I told Mia Soren. That's your issue.
Let him die. He could be a goblin. I haven't talked to him yet.
So it's you, Soren, Rankin, and who else?
And you.
And me.
Yeah.
You. Oh, this is going to be fun. If you're lying to me and pulling the wool over my eyes, I will ask you straight now, is there a hag in the game?
A hag? I have not talked to any of my minions, so I would not know. Soren could be the goblin, though. Who knows?
Soren or Rank. If you're bluffing me, this is going to come back and haunt you. Because if I think near the end that I am being lied to, I will rat you out.
That's fine. Well, just be known that if I'm lying to you, I certainly am not the demon. I would not lie to anybody as if I was a demon. So you definitely don't want me to die because I am your demon. So
yeah, we'll see. I'll head back and see whether if you find a hag, tell them to hag me into an evil role not in play to prove it to me.
Okay, but I would certainly like to, see what your information is. I mean, you got 2 people so far.
Yeah, I can still make up info.
That's true.
Still make up info.
That's true. But I want to see if she gives you Steven as well, because then that'll be so funny that she gave you 2 minions.
Yeah, she gave me Kazi is the gambler.
Oh, Kazi was the gambler? So somebody lied to him.
Yeah.
Did he talk to Steven?
This is going to get complicated. I need to talk, so I'll talk to Soren and Rankin.
Just keep yourself as the balloonist. They might not believe you because they might not know if there's no poppy grower. So, but anyways, just don't tell anybody you're the balloonist.
Okay, I'll head back.
All right, good luck. I'm so evil. I'm sorry, Matthew.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Matthew, you want to talk?
Yeah. Which room?
Come to mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go to you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So did he bite?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, he did? Oh, great.
I'll tell him later.
After it's over.
Probably when he dies some night, you know. But he'll be like, "Why did you kill me?" I'll be like, "I didn't kill
I
you."
didn't. He psych.
Psych. Whoopsies.
Awful.
Nat, do you want to talk?
I'm
Yeah.
such an evil non-being.
My room.
Your room? Okay.
Chris, do you want to chat?
Sure, Chris. Let's chat.
Cool.
Let's
Will
go
we
to-
go to Chris's room?
Yeah, let's go to Chris's room.
Awesome. No worries. Your room, yeah.
I was just gonna go to one and see if it worked out. Yeah, we'll go to mine. That's fine. It's close to the top.
Oh, I think we're running out of time.
Oh, yeah, it won't let me in.
Oh well. I was going
Later.
to tell you some really good shit as well. That's such a shame.
Me too. I always give out all my information, so you'll be really sad that you missed out.
Ah. Oh well. I'll have to execute it.
Whoa! Don't do that.
Okay, now we can talk again tomorrow.
Okay.
I think we got cut
Can
off.
we do the same, Matthew?
Guami, that question that I asked you, should I do it or not?
I forgot what question. Hold on.
If I should come out with my role?
I wouldn't.
Okay, I will just keep it for now.
Okay.
What does Guami know? What does Guami know? He never plays this game. Just tell us, Edgar, if you want to tell.
No. I want to see what happens first. I don't want to go ahead, get ahead of myself. It usually gets me killed, or I make a mistake. So
Right.
I'm not even doing that. Step by step, baby steps.
You can talk in town, and I will open nomination in a minute or two.
Shall we do some gossip?
Yes, you can.
I gossip there's an imp in play.
Yes, noted.
I gossip that we
Oh.
have Marion in play.
Noted.
I gossip that there is no women on the evil team.
Noted.
I would like to gossip that I'm dead.
Oh, Mia. It's true, though.
Yeah. Oh.
I would like to gossip that we have a Sarah Novus in play.
Noted.
I will gossip that there's a pit hag in play.
Noted.
I will gossip that the demon is wearing glasses.
Noted.
Come on.
What the hell? What the hell, Vanessa?
Everyone's gonna wake up in the morning and not wearing glasses.
I'm not happy.
Who is it?
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna
You know I'm
gossip that
dead,
the
Thomas.
gossip hasn't told me who they are.
What did you say, Guami?
I'm gonna gossip that the gossip hasn't told me who they are yet.
Cannot validate that.
I gossip we have a leech.
Noted. And the nominations, they are open.
Can I say something?
Please.
Yeah. So, yeah, what call me?
I don't know. Go ahead, I guess.
Oh, I guess I can come out. I'm the gambler kill, actually. I gambled someone and I got killed.
Oh, who did you gamble?
The liars.
I know who you gambled, by the way.
Who did I gamble, Edgar?
You gambled Mia.
Yes.
I'm burdened with knowledge.
Yeah, I heard about that gambler double claim.
Well, the thing is, I told him I was the pixie, which I was not. I was the snake charmer.
I don't know if you should double kill, like execute Mia today if she's the.
Or dead.
Well, she's
No,
dead.
I mean if there's a vigor mortis, the minion can keep their ability.
Got it. You're right.
Oh, is that how that works? If you kill someone who was killed by the oh.
Yeah, and
Well, I am the snake charmer, so that would be a waste.
I think you should kill her. Someone should nominate me again because I gambled and I died.
No, I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I think someone should nominate Guami because Guami is the one claiming to be the gambler.
And
I do
Kazi,
believe
if
you
you
would
want to
agree.
know why we're good, come see me tomorrow.
Okay. By we you mean Edgar, you yourself, and who else?
Well, you can visit me to get
Okay.
some information.
I think I have an idea. Okay, I'll visit you.
Well, are there any nominations?
Chris M nominates Squammy.
Chris M. Nominates Kwame. State your accusation.
Just that I've heard that he's in a gambler double claim, and I would quite like to not let evil get the upper hand.
Kwame, your defense.
That's fine. I was not the original gambler. I was the pixie gambler. So now I am the gambler. So Monk, please protect me.
Okay.
Okay. It requires 6 to get the Kwame on the chopping block. I'll start the voting for Kwame.
Kwame, you told me you were another role.
I know. I didn't know if I trusted you yet, Edgar.
Did I trust the wrong person?
I don't know. I'm getting conflicting reports out of Kwame.
2 votes. That
Yeah,
is
me
not
too.
enough. Are there any more nominations?
I put my hands up way too late, so I couldn't put my hand up.
I'm going to nominate Chris M.
Helle is going to nominate Chris M. State your accusation.
I don't think this is a bad kill, but also I don't think he's an evil player. So if we want to just start eliminating people that we don't want in the group, I guess Chris isn't a terrible kill.
Chris, your defense.
Yeah, I see where he's coming from. Basically, I'm the grandmother. I've already confirmed that with a few people, including my grandchild. So it just depends, really, if you just want to keep good players on the board or not. You know, I'm definitely good, but if you need to kill someone, I'm happy to die, I suppose.
I mean, I'm not going to vote for this, so I kind of agree from doing it.
Then nominate Mia.
Okay. Then it requires 6 for getting Chris M on the chopping block. I'll start the voting for Chris M. Zero votes is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
Can we have a recount? I'm not sure there was.
Recount? Okay.
Just
let's have a recount.
clarity's
I
sake.
nominate Chris.
Okay, Kwame nominates Chris. Was that what you said?
Yep.
So I guess it's the werewolf killer.
Yes.
State your accusation.
So Chris wants a recount. He did vote on me for whatever reason. I talked to him first thing. He tried to claim gambler, so I thought maybe he was the original gambler at first. And apparently I found out that's not true because Kazi was the actual gambler. So something is definitely not right with Chris's accusation on the first day that we talked.
Chris, your defense.
My first day accusations are crazy. That's it. I did tell Kwame I was the gambler as soon as he said openly that he was the gambler, just to see if he'd back off. And then we had a conversation that went elsewhere, and that's all I'll say. I don't know if his first role was true or if he's a pixie or what he is anymore, but it was definitely odd for me to hear what I heard. So I don't know. Is he the pixie now? I don't know. Or was he the pixie? I don't know.
Okay. It requires 6 to get the Chris on the chopping block. I will start the countdown for Chris.
I also just wanted to clarify, because I thought I heard some talk about it. If a vigor mortis kills one of their minions and then you execute that minion, I don't think that takes away the vigor mortis ability.
I don't think so. either.
Don't think so
Just for
either.
clarification.
3 votes
That's
is
the
not
Zumbo
enough.
thing.
Oh, good to know. That is good to know.
All right, so
Would like to nominate Ned.
Laura? Nominate Ned?
This, I don't have mechanical information to support this nomination. It's mostly based on social reasons, just some other things that I've heard. And I haven't had the chance to speak to Ned yet. So Ned, if we have a chance tomorrow, that'd be great. But I kind of just want to hear your defense and where you're at.
Ned, your defense?
I love that reason. I haven't talked to you yet, so I'm going to nominate you to die. I am definitely a townsfolk. Let's make that clear. I'm giving my 3 for 3s, and people can either believe it or not. I've alluded to maybe those aren't the 3 townsfolk I am, but I'm definitely a townsfolk. So at least everybody should know that. Thank you.
Okay, it requires 6 to get Ned on the chopping block. I'll start the countdown for Ned.
What are the chances your roll was in the 3 that you gave me?
Probably not good.
Oh, there's a hand.
I just said it in my defense. I mean,
Computer says no.
1 vote is not enough.
I just wanted to be clear.
Everyone's so goddamn believable in this game.
Well, so the issue, I think the issue is that the evil team doesn't know who they are. I don't know who the poppy grower is, but I think there is a poppy grower in play.
I really hope there's one.
That could be.
I don't know though, because I'm not getting a lot. Like I'm hearing some double claims, but they're reasonable within the townsfolk, like and outsider thing. So I'm not hearing as many as I would if there's a poppy grower in play. Like in my opinion, at least.
well, in 3 for 3s, I've heard 2 rolls in I don't know how many 3 for 3s, and I find that very odd.
Gambler and gossip, yeah.
No, gambler and God, what was it? No, actually, it was gambler and monk. I've heard a lot.
Any more nominations?
I'll nominate Soren.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Somebody's got to do it.
Nominate Søren.
Mia cannot do it anymore. So
State your accusation.
Mia's dead, and I felt like it was not cool that she couldn't nominate Soren, so I did it for her.
Which I appreciate.
and he voted for me, so it was questionable at best. I think that he might be a good kill, actually, but I'm not sure 100%.
Yeah.
Søren, your defense?
Well, yeah, I'm not a good kill. So, yeah, I'm going to stick to one of my claims in my 3 for 3. So, I'm the goblin.
That's what I wanted to
He did that in
hear.
a 3 for 3 with me. He was the first person that I talked to. So yeah, he did that in a 3 for 3.
That is noted. Søren has claimed goblin. It requires 6 to get Søren on the chopping block.
Come on, let's
I'll
risk
start the
it.
countdown for Søren.
Because you got a concussion. I can't trust you right now.
I love a dangerous play.
Is this the evil way of coming out with the poppy grower?
3
They all
votes, that
voted
is
on the
not
goblin.
enough. Are there any more nominations?
I think we can handle another non-execution day.
We're not going to win this at this rate.
No, you're not wrong.
Maybe another
No one's voting. All we can hope is that there's a flower go and play.
True. If there's a flower grow in play, we're going to get something off of the very few votes we have out there.
Yeah.
Are there any more nominations? Second call for nomination. Very quiet town. I will end the day and you can all go to your breakout rooms.
Night.
Night. Well, I got him to out himself, which is perfect. So we got ourselves a goblin. So there's a poppy grower. Now it'll be interesting to see who talks to him. I don't think I'll talk to Minnie tomorrow. I will say that I will be picking Soren tonight. In case we decide that we're going to try and kill someone. I would prefer that we killed this possible goblin. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Who did I pick last night?
Who would you like to drink with today?
I'm trying to remember who I drank with last night. You remember? Can you tell me, or is that not allowed?
I guess that is something you have to remember yourself if you're playing in live, right?
That is fine. I will pick Soren.
Okay.
I'll drunk his goblin butt. That'll teach him. Pick goblin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
He's not the goblin. He shouldn't have said it.
Yet you are here for another day, and you're going to learn that the sun is shining. Nothing happened.
Ooh.
And,
Fantastic.
I will
Matthew, can I chat with you, please?
6 minutes.
Cassie, can I talk to you?
Edgar, yeah.
Nat, do you want to continue?
I'll come to your room, Edgar.
Okay.
Come to my room.
Okay.
Why would nobody die?
There's a few reasons I'm seeing here.
I see
Monk and Demon Chain.
Matthew?
Potentially. Sailor as well.
Demon didn't change, Matthew.
Okay.
We're thinking monk.
Are you the pit hag?
Monk's the
Werewolf
most
killer?
obvious one.
Matthew, can we get married?
No.
Werewolf killer, can we chat?
Yeah, let's go chat. Always, buddy. Let's go.
Your room.
Okay. Did you protect me, monk?
No, I gambled you as the imp. And I didn't die. What's up with that?
You couldn't possibly have gambled me as the imp.
Why not?
Because you'd be dead.
What is your real role?
I don't know. What is your real role, sir? I thought you were the monk. Now you're saying gambler.
Actually,
you were saying pixie before.
But I am still probably the monk.
I am still probably the monk.
So what are you? Because you're obviously not the gambler.
I could have been.
You could not have been.
God, why is that doing that?
I don't know.
I am either the
We're so
monk,
blurry.
gambler, or snake charmer. Yeah, I am. I don't know.
You are not any of the above because I already know where those are in play.
Ah, there we go. That's better.
What are you for? Are you actually the poppy grower?
If I was, I wouldn't tell anybody.
You should tell me.
Well, I don't know if I can trust you, mister. I'm the gambler / pixie / monk.
Are you the poppy grower?
If I told you, then I could die tonight. I don't want to die tonight.
I can't kill you. All I can do is protect you.
Don't protect me. I don't need protection.
You don't need protection. Why? Are you a minion?
Yeah, nobody's gonna kill me. I'm a minion. Don't worry about it. I'm the real goblin. Don't trust that Soren.
I give up. I give up. All right.
Well, I'm as confused as you are in this conversation, so it's not helping us.
Nope.
But
All
it's
right,
awesome.
I'm gonna go find other people to talk to.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Perfect. Don't talk to him. He might be the demon. I heard somebody nominated Steven.
Really?
Something happened. I forget what the whole.
Mommy or Chris, you want to talk?
I guess I could goblin. We'll go to your room.
Sure.
Go on, Mike.
Yes, goblin.
Yeah, thanks for nominating me. That was super. So I had an interesting conversation with Matthew yesterday, but then time ran out, so he was very confused. That was really funny. I just talked to Chris. So yeah. So I guess, yeah, you claimed that he was your marionette or something like that.
Yep, and that you were one of my 2 minions along with Steven.
Well, that was cool. That I just had to claim Goblin then.
Yeah, you made it work out even better because I was like, oh, perfect. Now we really know what's going on here. And I have to talk to Matthew.
Yeah, well, I'm either Snake Charmer, Puppy Grower, or Goblin. So yeah. And I've claimed that the entire game. So that was just.
So you're either the Poppy Grower or Goblin then. Got it.
Yeah, if we believe Mia.
Yeah, of course. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So interesting.
So can you share anything about your role?
I'm either the demon, the monk, or the gambler.
Another monk and another gambler.
Yeah, I heard it. I've heard it's been going around. It's a cool little thing going. I like it. I'm trying to find out who else has been using it because they're probably lying. They probably stole.
Yeah, well, you're the first claim I've heard of monk. So that net claims that. No, second. Sorry, I talked to 2 monks today.
Oh, yeah. Just today alone?
Yeah, but you and Ali and no one else have claimed monk in the 3-for-3s. I haven't talked to Gwami or Matthew yet. So, well, Matthew didn't have a chance to give me anything yesterday. He was just confused. So that was pretty fun talking to him. It was just, yeah.
Nice. I have to talk to him and get more confusion into him. But that's awesome.
Soren, can we talk tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he your minion?
What?
Well, not anymore.
Where did that come from, Kasi?
Chris, do you want to talk?
I'm dead.
I would, but we can't.
Laura.
Tomorrow.
I think breakout rooms are closed.
Yeah, we have to wait until tomorrow.
Before we
Oh,
do
she's going to be on me again.
Before we do nominations, I have some information to tell you. So don't go gung ho on nominating.
I agree.
Edgar, don't. It's better, Edgar, don't. It's better without that information.
Laura, if we miraculously survive today, we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's wait for Helle to start the day.
Guys, you can start the day and I will open nomination in a couple of minutes.
Okay, information time. Gwami knows this, but I shouldn't have trusted him because I don't trust Gwami. Kazi knows this now, and me already knows because she's so evil. So I was your original imp. I got Snake Charmed Night 1 by Mia. Mia claimed to have a different role, and she claimed it to Kazi, so Kazi gambled her, and that's why Kazi died. Mia picked herself and passed it along. So I'm the good Snake Charmer now. I'm not going to give you the bluff rolls because I know what they are, so I'm just going to keep them to myself. I told Gwami this. I told Kazi is dead, so I trust him. But I don't trust Gwami now because he's claiming like 3 different roles all of a sudden. So that is the information that you have to have.
Edgar, why are you willing to out the bluff rolls? I mean, that would help town.
Yeah, but that would also help the evil players, right?
Oh, is there a Poppy Growler in play then? Is that what you're saying?
There's a Poppy Grower in play because I didn't get my minions, so there's a Poppy Grower in play.
Okay.
I've got a hard claim on that somewhere. Does anyone know what Laura is? Because I just had the most sus conversation with her.
By the way,
Chris,
my conversation with Laura was also sus, but I didn't tell her that.
Yeah, there was a little sus.
I've had a conversation with Laura. I tend to believe that she's on good side. I
I
couldn't believe
want
that.
to, but she's making it so hard.
I'm sorry, Chris.
It's all right.
And by the way, if we think that Soren is the imp, Soren is the goblin, and my ability works, I picked Soren last night. So if you want him dead, I'm fine with that. If you want Gwami dead, I'm fine with that. If you want Laura dead, I'm
You're
I'm
You're a
down.
drunk snake charmer. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Am I drunk all the time?
Yes.
For the rest of the game?
For the rest
Okay,
of the
then
game.
it doesn't work.
Rest-
I
Yeah,
know
it
that.
doesn't work.
It
So
And
I-
nominations are open.
I have come across information suggesting that Soren did like a big brain play over here, and he actually included his role in his 3 for 3. There's information pointing to the fact that he might actually be the goblin, be the minion. So I would recommend staying away from him, at least for right now. But
So Sora, you're just like evil then? Just a big evil goblin.
I think we should kill Edgar. I think he's lying.
Yeah.
I have a feeling somebody else. I have a feeling somebody else lied to me.
Well, I really don't want to die. So
Why is people lying to Matthew? That's very rude.
very rude. Matthew's the best person here.
And he never lies.
Don't get me started, Chris.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, Matthew, and I won't lie to you. Don't worry about it.
Well, just so I can unpack it in my own head instead of sitting it quietly. Edgar got snake charmed. Mia then Fangu jumped. Were you saying
No,
it's a Fangu?
No,
Imp,
imp.
Starfast.
Imp jumped.
Imp.
Oh,
She
so
killed herself.
self-killed.
Edgar's lying.
My God, you're the worst.
Was anyone Sarah Novus at any point so far?
I have a feeling there's no Serenova thing because I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, well, what's the guessing on that? The minions.
I could pretend to be for Sarah Novus if you want.
Marionette,
hang on.
goblin, poisoner. That's my guess.
Let's talk about last night really quickly, because nobody died, right? Which means that if we do think that there's a pit hag in play, one of the possibilities is a demon change. I don't think that's a terrible idea, especially after the whole snake charming star pass thing, for a pit hag if they are in play to do.
Oh.
What are there other demons?
Because
So
that
is
would
the
have been
demon
arbitrary.
being changed to puppy grower?
But if it started as an imp, unless there's a balloonist in play, there's no Fangu for the demon to jump to, so that's not really an issue, unless somebody's heard of a balloonist. I have not.
No.
Wait a minute.
So that's not the worst case.
There's a person that claimed balloonist in their 3 for 3, and it's one of the people that I'm doubting that they're good.
I've had a hard claim of balloonist.
Wait a minute. I nominate Laura.
All right.
Chris, nominate Laura. State your accusation.
Judging by the way people have been talking, there is no Sarah Novus or Pit Hag. Nobody's been changed. So I think that we have a goblin who may be Soren and a marionette and poisoner. Marionette could only be sitting next to the imp, who is apparently Edgar. So I believe that it must be Laura.
Laura,
She
your
may not
defense?
know. But
Well, so if I am the marionette, then I wouldn't know. I am willing to die, so that is not an issue to take that both off of the table and also for other reasons that I'm not willing to disclose at this time. I am working for good, so I am voting for good. I was just throwing out possibilities. As for the fact that there's no pit hag, I haven't heard evidence to suggest that, so I'm curious what you've heard, Chris, that maybe hasn't been shared. I agree there's probably no Sarah Novus, but somebody could also be Madlocked. So vote as you please. I'm happy to die.
It requires 6 to get Laura on the chopping block. I'll start the countdown for Laura.
I don't believe there's a Pit Hag because nobody's claimed to be Pit Hag yet. That's all.
What if the pit haggings happened on the evil team entirely?
Yeah.
Like, it
No,
doesn't mean
that's
anything.
true. That could totally be true.
Wouldn't Edgar know if Laura was his marionette?
But
Yeah, he
also,
would.
Would he get that information off the bat?
No, it wouldn't.
But no, if there's a puppy grower, I think I would.
That's a
Right?
storyteller question.
What?
If there's a poppy grower in play, would the imp or the demon still learn that they're marionette?
Nope.
Oh,
Poppy
okay.
Girl would have to die for the
So-
demon.
Yep. If
So
you click on the R at the bottom, you can see the description. They actually describe it that You have with the puppy grower. When the puppy grower dies, the demon learns the marionette, but the marionette does not learns nothing.
Yeah. The demon would not learn the marionette if there's a poppy grower in play.
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to bring up something I thought about. If there is a pit hag in play, and there's a poppy grower in play, the pit hag is not going to know who to change the demon into.
Also true.
So
Yeah.
that sounds like it's less likely that it was a demon change, and more likely, since I have heard of a monk, that it might be a monk protection.
Unless, listen, they are constantly choosing in play townsfolk, because then nothing would happen.
Well, yeah, that's true too. But then
It's unlikely, but it's possible.
But then the demon they still wouldn't change to a new demon.
No.
It'd be very unlikely. Unless they,
Are there any more nominations?
Feel free to pit hag me into a demon so that I can just kill myself and we can end the game.
This is just totally done with this already.
I'm just trying to help the evil team out.
That's so Chris.
Second call for nominations.
Be very careful what you say, Chris.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I don't hear any, so I will end the day, and by that you find that Laura has been executed and she dies.
What?
And I will open the breakout rooms.
Guys, our first execution,
What?
we did it.
what happened?
Hey, I'm happy. Thank you for killing me. That's awesome.
They're usually in here pretty quick. I'm gonna guess Vanessa or Steven is the poppy grower or the poisoner. It's also super possible that Edgar lied, in which case we need to kill him.
Call from Austin.
Hello again.
Hey there, werewolf killer. You got it all figured out?
I hope so. Or I'm really off. I mean, one of the two is always true.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Who would you like to drink with today?
And I'm just gonna keep drinking with Thorn, because, you know, either I'm hurting myself or I'm hurting him, and I don't know. He seems like somebody that needs to be drinking.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That is noted.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck.
Yes. Yes. Were we in Ireland or something? Was it Irish music?
It was Hawaiian.
Was it
I thought it
Hawaiian?
was Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Or Amazing Grace.
I thought it was
Amazing
Amazing
Grace.
Grace. Yeah,
Oh.
that's what it sounded like to me.
That's true. All righty. Well, welcome back to town. And I will say this has been a terrible night for some of you, because in the night you learned that Chris M and Steven died.
No.
I will give you 6 minutes for whispering.
Well, that was an obvious one. We know why that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we need any more explanation on that before we...
What was Stephen?
Matthew, you want to talk?
Ned, you want to chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to your room.
Chris,
Ned, your room?
Can I chat with you first?
Oh, hold on.
Let's cut the crap.
What crap? You're my marionette. Didn't I say that?
Yeah, I don't believe you. The way my info lines up.
Mm-hmm.
The way my info lines up, I don't believe you.
What'd you get?
I'm not saying because I don't believe you right now.
That's fair. Well, I mean, you're drunk. You don't want me to die. That's for sure. So what were your two other names?
So I will tell you my first three names because Sora, we all know. I told you Sora.
Yep, and Mia.
Mia is dead.
Yep.
I'm laughing so hard right now, guys.
Mia is dead.
Yes.
Laura is dead.
Yep.
And I'm not telling you the fourth because I don't know whether you're being real with me.
Is it my name?
I will tell you it's not you.
Is it Edgar? Mr. Edgar Bentley?
This is why would Stephen die? You told me that he's evil. Come on.
Okay. You are not evil. Neither am I. I will let the cat out of the bag. We are, but you are my marionette. You don't want me to die because we're good townsfolk. So we're on the same team. You don't want me to die.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I get where you're going here. Are you specifically claiming any role?
Not yet. But I might.
Are you good?
Yes.
I think I know what you are. I'm not going to say it, but I think I know what you are.
You can give me your last name and you can guess my role, and I'll tell you if it's my role.
If I do, it's not. I won't say yet. But I think I know. I'll head back.
Okay. You just left me. How rude. And then you just left me. I saw that.
Yeah, I need to talk to Matthew first. Matthew, can we go chat in my room, please?
Yes. Which room?
My room.
Okay.
Soren.
What?
Matthew just told me all his info, and it all points to you.
Yeah, cool.
I had a conspiracy theory that Soren might have been the demon, but me and Steven dying, it blows what I was thinking out of the water. I think Soren. Soren probably is the demon, just playing a smart goblin claim. But
no, I'm not that smart.
Give yourself more credit, Soren.
Yeah. Let me see. Who here trusts Matthew?
I trust Matthew more or less.
Chris Moran.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes, Kwame?
Chris Mohan. Can we chat?
Oh.
Guame, is that?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Where would you want to go?
Looks like my room.
Sure, yep.
Do we have any idea who the third and final minion would be?
Edgar.
Not Edgar.
It is Edgar. He's just lying. I don't know why you all believe him.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
Wait. How do you know the two others? So one is
Edgar's not
Soren?
that good of a liar. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I want to talk to Chris, but it's the other Chris, the better Chris.
Oh, I'll talk to you, Edgar. You wanted to talk yesterday. Do you want to talk today?
I will talk to you today.
All right, let's go. My room.
Okay.
Yes.
That was fun. Night one being an imp and then getting targeted. I was like, what is going on? I was like so mentally put like I'm gonna be evil and those are my bluff rolls, and there's suddenly Not you're not the imp anymore. You're a good snake charmer.
Yep, and you lied to me. I never lied to you, Edgar. I never lied to you, sir.
Well,
shame on you.
I don't know if I should come out with the bluff rolls for the demon, which the new imp would not get. So
that's true. If the poppy grower is really still alive, I don't know who the poppy grower is. Oh. "15 seconds is unacceptable."
Okay, we'll come back to town. You can talk.
Tomorrow.
In a couple of minutes, I will open for nominations. Very quiet in town.
Maybe we should just.
Okay, my suspicion is still on Guami and on Soren with the last 2 evil players. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I think that
Steven,
Edgar
now
and
that
me
you're
made a
dead-
ploy, and yeah.
Are you
Edgar's still
willing to
the
come out
demon.
with your info?
Who?
Yeah, Steven.
Yeah, I'm happy to come out, right? So I'm the flower girl. I was seen by my grandmother as well, who looks very nice. So
Busted nose, weird.
I wrote it all down so I don't forget it. Guami and Chris on the first day got a no. Guami, Soren, Laura, Chris, Werewolf, Killer, Vanessa, and Chris M. And I got a no. So that leaves Matthew, Edgar, and Ned. Don't think it's Edgar after his claim. So very much could be Ned, because Ned's talked quite a bit to Guami that I've seen. So
yeah. I will. Yeah, I will. Should I come out with my info now, Laura?
I think you can.
Yeah, I'm all right. I've been kind of all over the place. I'm your balloonist. I've got 4 nights. I've got an all 4 nights.
I've heard a rumor that you were a marionette.
Yes. Somebody told me I was a marionette. And that's why I've been so confused all damn game.
I waited.
I think I want to use that. Yeah. My 4 nights are Soren, Mia, Laura, Allie.
And I'm an innocent townsfolk, so
Soren, Mia, Laura,
Allie,
me. Okay, cool.
And I will come out now because I think it helps clarify the information. I have been an outsider the whole game. I have lied to basically everybody and claimed a variety of townsfolk. I was the snitch, which is why I wanted to die and also why I didn't say anything. Because if there was a Fengu in play, they could have jumped and I didn't want them to have that opportunity. That means that from the beginning, the minions have had 3 autoplay characters. I did clarify with the storytellers about what that meant. And they said that it could be the same as Human Bluffs. It could be different. It could also be different for all the minions. So my plan to suss that out was probably not very successful. But yeah, so if Matthew's information is correct, then I think we're pretty much nailed down to Ned being the best demon candidate.
Then is it viable for me to give the bluff rolls out now?
I think it would be worthwhile, yeah.
What do the rest of you think?
Gossip?
Sure. I mean, if there's a snitch, it didn't matter anyways. They already got him.
So, okay. Well, I could have gotten different ones.
They could have.
It's Empath, Raven's Keeper, and Gossip, which I was trying to gossip as much as possible.
Ooh, okay. Who did I have gossip? Oh, it doesn't matter. They're dead.
Oh, that is
Those three are not in play.
Nominations are open.
I have heard of no one claiming them after me.
I heard in a 3 for 3, Raven's Keeper and Empath.
Yeah.
Well,
I've heard the empath along with the gambler and monk that I heard everybody was.
Yeah.
I gave everybody the 3 for 3s that I got as a bluff roll before I turned into the good snake charmer. To see if people double claim my role to suss people out. And that's why I got one of the two. Laura gave me one of the bluff rolls. So and nothing more from other people. So one of the bluff rolls was gossip that Laura gave me. That's why I was suspicious of her.
Completely arbitrary. It was just me pulling them off the list.
Okay, are there any nominations?
It can be Guami.
It could be Guami, I guess.
Yeah.
Not me.
If it is,
Tommy, what are you claiming then?
play.
If it,
Pixie Gambler.
if it was Tommy, I would have got a yes, unless there's a poisoner.
That's true.
And I don't know if I should. Okay, so I correctly gambled the poppy grower last night too. So
I think Guami is evil.
I don't think Guami is the gambler.
Yeah.
Vanessa, I have a question for you, and we don't have to come out and say anything for sure, but is the role that I pretty much told you that you were, is that correct?
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
Okay, second call for nominations.
I don't know. I think I can't nominate, obviously, but this round, I think that Matthew or Edgar would be a better shout than Ned.
Okay, here,
Why
I
is
want to
that?
hear that out.
Or than Guami, sorry. Than Guami.
Why?
I'll nominate Ned, I guess. We'll see what people have to say.
Chris nominates Ned. State your accusation.
If I recall his 3 for 3 correctly, it sounded a lot like Edgar's, so he could have gotten snitch information. Outside of that, that's all I really have. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know. That's all.
Ned, your defense.
Well, that wasn't much of an accusation because I think Chris himself also had empath in his 3 for 3. All I can say is I'm a townsfolk. I'm not really going to go into too much about which one it is for various reasons. And so far, I think it's been the wisest move. So that's it.
So I do have
a black roll lined up.
I do have a not pertinent information, just kind of a clarification. If there was a snitch in play, wouldn't the demon and the minions get different? Potentially could get different bluff rolls.
Potentially, yes.
Potentially. I'm not saying it's for sure. I'm just saying it's that
Is that a
it's a lot
storyteller
to lay
question?
the hat on.
It's
Yeah,
storyteller.
and we can give any bluff rolls that are not in play.
And it could also be an overlap with the bluff rolls that I have, so that could also be possible.
So if there's a snitch in the game, even the minions would be able to get different bluff rolls.
So if Edgar was the original demon, then and it's been jumped about all the place, then it's potentially that those bluff rolls were just bluff rolls.
Yeah. Okay, but if there aren't anything more to add for Ned, then I will start the countdown. It requires 4 to get him on the chopping block.
Sure, why not?
Even that's a dead vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah.
That is enough, and Laura used her dead vote.
Yep.
Are there any more nominations?
I nominate Guami.
Edgar nominates Guami. State your accusation.
I think he's all over the place with his roles. He's claiming Poppy, not Poppy Groy, but I forgot the role.
Pixie.
Yeah, Pixie, and
Gambler.
that's a very good Pixie Gambler. Yeah, that's a very good thing. That like I don't know where I am. I'm a Pixie Gambler. He's been all over the place. He said to me that he was the monk. He was the normal gambler. Now he's a Pixie Gambler. I don't buy it. I think he's evil.
Your defense?
You can think I'm evil if you want. I don't care. I'm good.
It requires 5 to get Gwami on the chopping block.
There's your evil team.
I also got a no on Gwami as a historical check.
Really? We're going to tie it?
I mean, unless
No, I guess not.
I mean, unless he's doing a crazy play.
Oh,
Haley, I'm using my death
Five
vote
votes.
because I want to go to
I
bed.
honestly was just throwing it out there.
Because what?
Because I have to go to bed soon.
Okay. 5 votes. That is enough. Gwami is on the chopping block. Are there any more nominations?
Oh boy. I nominate Ellie.
Me?
Yes.
Gwami,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to spell it.
nominate
Me.
Ellie. State your accusation.
Yeah, he was one of the last people to use the gossip. He was making really good gossips as well, so I feel like he was really trying to push that he was the actual gossip. And according to Edgar, he was a gossip is a bluff roll. So I think with the Maya's star pass, I think it could have gone to Allie, who was just a minion to start with.
Okay, it requires 6.
I'm not getting a defense, am I?
No, if you get a defense, you
Yeah.
of course you do. Of course you do.
It's not going to get through. It's a good shot. It's a good throw from Gwami. I'm not buying it. No one is.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Before we vote on this, did we tie the vote there?
No, it was 5.
It was
Nope,
four.
I'm on the block.
It was 4 on that.
Gwami is on the chopping block with 5 votes. So it requires 6 votes to get Ali on the chopping block, and I will start the countdown for Ali.
This is just minion panic from Gwami, so
No, the previous vote was minion panic.
Yeah.
Save Ned.
100%.
you know that.
Well, you
evil,
can't possibly be the marionette because you're the snitch, right?
1 vote is not enough.
The marionette, it's a good player, right? It's not
Yeah,
just
but then the
passive.
snitch wouldn't exist, and then the minions wouldn't get bluff rolls.
And
All right,
see
does
what- see what-
somebody
That's
somebody
true.
else want to take the black, because
see what Gwami
if I
is
die,
doing.
this is not going to be good. Just for town, I'm telling you.
Gwami is putting a
This
cat
could be
up
the
so
end
that
of
we
it.
have sympathy for him with the cats.
I will say second call for nominations.
Does anyone
If
want
someone wants to nominate Chris Werewolf Killer, I mean, he's the one who put the nomination off of Ned, which just seems like minion panic to me.
Wait, I nominated Ned.
Oh, did you? Okay, never mind. I forgot.
But I mean, you can put it on me if you want.
I do think you're evil. But that's
Let's
okay.
just go to bed.
So second call again.
All right. Well, I'm the monk who has been protecting the poppy grower. So the one night that didn't die.
And
There
I
you go.
don't hear any more nominations.
The
You
demon
can
knows who it
nominate
is,
me if
so-
you want.
By that,
Nominate
I will,
yourself.
Well,
I will end the day, and Gwami has been executed, and he dies.
Bye, Gwami.
I couldn't
You can all
self-nominate
go to
Kwame.
your rooms.
Sorry, Gwami, I couldn't even say the bluff before.
I know.
Oh.
Let's see, how does this work again? Either you or they are drunk until dusk. Hmm. What do I want to do? Oh, you just you cut out there, Jeremy.
So I just said, "Are you matey?"
Are you mateys? Shiver me
Well,
timbers.
who are you going to fancy to drink with?
I don't know. I question Edgar's story now that he was trying to kill off Kwame and save Ned. Do I want to switch from Goblin to Edgar and think? Yeah, let's go back because I thought Soren might be the imp at that point. Let's go back to Edgar.
Okay.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Wait. Let me switch. I'll go back to Soren. I'm going back to Soren.
Okay. You got
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks.
Yep. So many choices.
Welcome back to town. And at night, you're going to learn that Ned died.
All right.
And he'll give you 5 minutes for whispering and open the breakout rooms.
All right, who got it? Who's new?
I think we've kind of figured it out. So is it all right if I speak to Chris, the werewolf killer?
Sure.
Cool.
Let's go to, let's see, my room is close to the top.
Yep, no worries.
Yes.
Hey, bud. Well, you're literally the only person on here that hasn't got a evil ping next to their name, but also I have zero information on you. We haven't had a chance to talk, and you have been very quiet. So I just wanted to just clear you as a potential evil ping for me.
Perfect.
I think I know who, but I just want to clear you, so I feel confident with that.
I am perfectly good townsfolk. Are you the poppy grower that he's been protecting?
No, I think I know who the poppy grower is.
Yeah, I think
Oh, so you're the
I
monk.
do too. No,
I've heard so many.
Guami's been claiming the monk.
Okay, I don't need chaos at this moment. I'm tired, man. I got work in the morning. So I'm going to put monk under your name. I'm not going to put evil next to your name. I'm going to assume that that's what's going on and we're good. I'm pretty sure I can go around with the living players and tell you exactly who's who at this point. The only one that wasn't has got a big question mark is Soren, and I think Soren's the imp at this point.
He could be the imp at this point.
Like, because he's in a double claim for the poppy grower, from what I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously he claimed goblin, but he's clearly not going to be the goblin anymore.
Yeah, if it jumped like it probably did, then yeah. What are you claiming?
Oh, sailor.
You've been doing that the whole game?
Well, claiming sailor, yeah. Well, on and off was in my 3-for-3s and such.
Oh, okay. So you're the sailor.
Am I in a double claim with
Soren's
someone?
the goblin. No, I'm just trying to figure out what everybody is.
Right, cool. Because that's the last thing I want right now. Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't, because I've been poisoning Soren for last 2 nights. Ever since he's came out as the goblin, so I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to drink with him because if we go for it again, maybe the storytellers will push it through. I wasn't going to try and push that agenda because obviously if they decide to make me drunk, that's game over if he's a goblin. So
true.
Yeah, that's who I've been poisoning since because I didn't really want to poison anyone else to get wrong information.
Oh, right. That makes sense. We got 6 left. 2, 4, 6.
Okay. Who did you protect last night if you were the monk?
Oh, I probably would have protected Edgar because I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I think Matthew and Edgar are the ones that are like most confident were good. Vanessa, I was a little bit unsure of because of the double claim, but because of that goblin. Yeah, I wasn't too sure, but I think that's the best choice at the moment.
Yep.
All right, let's.
All right.
All right, thank you for your chat.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
Good. And she said she was not the goon.
Oh God. No,
And because I picked her not last night, but the night before.
All right.
Well, if you are what you claim to be, then you're drunk. So, yeah.
No, I can still make a goon good. That's what I've
What's
been.
that, Chris?
I was gonna say, do you want to chat?
Well, your ability
Sure.
doesn't work.
Okay.
So because you're drunk, Edgar.
Your room.
I heard it from the storyteller. So.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any idea who's evil at this point?
You?
No, I mean besides me. I mean, obviously you think I'm evil. That's fine.
Are you evil?
No, I believe it's.
You're playing like you're evil. What is your role?
I always play like I'm evil, I guess.
my
I believe
goodness.
the evil team is Ali, Soren, Ned, and was Edgar, but
It's
he
not Ned.
jumped.
Ned was the freaking poppy grower. That's who I've been protecting. That's who I protected the night nobody died.
Really?
Really. That's why they killed him last night. That wasn't a star path.
Oh, it wasn't a star path? Then who the heck is
If
the
it-
third
if it-
evil? I'm having a problem finding this last minion. Unless
Well,
it
if
is
it was-
Laura.
I don't know anything about Vanessa.
I don't either.
Kind of uppity language for a
agree,
former
Gu-
demon.
I agree, Guami.
Well, you can talk in town, and I will open the nominations in a couple of minutes.
Right. I've got a feeling that some of yous are lying, and I'm not happy about it.
I never lied to you,
I
Chris.
second that. I second that.
I never lied to you, Chris.
I don't like how paranoid Chris is getting when he plays these games.
Well, Chris, what are your thoughts on everything?
I am torn in a couple of different directions, and it's really hard to say openly without outing people, one way or another.
Right.
I can say that I have multiple poppy grower claims going on.
I've heard of multiple poppy grower claims as well.
Yeah, and I think
let's kill them all.
I was convinced for a little bit as well that someone might have star passed to Soren because he had a goblin claim, so no one's going to kill him anytime soon. So I thought that was a strong possibility, but I just don't know what to believe at this point.
Yeah, I think it's been star pass to Soren now.
Yeah, I want to clarify something with the storytellers. I can still turn a goon good, right? Even if my ability doesn't work.
You have to ask that hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Yeah. If a snake charmer were to.
If a poison snake charmer were to pick a goon, they would turn good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I want to clarify.
That's the only power you have got left in there.
Yeah,
If
so
you think
that's
the
because some
goon
people
is
said
good,
my power would not work, but that still works.
No.
If you're
There's no goon
bluffing
in this game, is there?
whole game, pretending to be this drunk, confused person, like, oh my god.
Yeah, right. At the end of the game, Edgar's
Where are we
like,
getting that?
I'm
Where are we
the
getting that extra? So we actually haven't got a goon in this game, though, right?
I don't think so.
There's no
just
way.
The outside
There's no
count
way.
wouldn't make sense.
I can tell you the people that I snake charmed. I snake charmed first Chris, werewolf killer, then Soren, then Vanessa, and now I did Ali.
Yeah, but you poisoned this whole time. I mean,
Yeah,
thank you.
it
No,
doesn't matter.
but it's for the goon. So
There is
Oh,
no
yeah,
goon.
if any one
Yeah.
of you was a goon, you would have come out. I've been snake charmed. I'm good now. And I could have confirmed. That's the only thing I could have done.
Let's
Well,
focus on
there's
who
no-
we're
I
actually
don't
going
think
to
there's a
kill.
goon.
But the goon wouldn't get told who made them good. So
Yeah.
You
Well,
wouldn't
there's
get told.
there's
True.
change
No,
alignment.
No.
only that
They're
they
told they're good, but not who made them good.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
right.
Any nominations?
Yeah, I'm going to nominate Soren. Ali, you'll nominate Soren.
Ali nominates Søren. State your accusation.
Cool. So Mia, Ned, Guami, and Soren are our evil team. Soren is in a double claim with Poppy Grower, and he claimed Goblin when we called him out on it. If all the rest of the evil team are now dead, which I think they are, Soren can't be the Goblin anymore. He has to be the imp.
Søren, your defense?
I'm definitely the Goblin. Yeah.
Okay. It requires 3 to get Søren on the chopping block. I'll start the countdown for Søren. And Søren has claimed to be the Goblin.
If you're good, don't do it. If you're good, don't do it because he's still the Goblin.
Okay, well, who do we think the evil team is then?
What are you playing at, Chris?
0 votes.
Your silence says enough, Chris.
All right. I suppose it's time. I will nominate Ali.
Chris, Werewolf Killer nominates Ali. State your accusation.
Well, I'm the sailor, and he came out to me as sailor, so I have a feeling that actually he's the imp, and he was trying to get us to lose off of the goblin. So that's my story, and that's my... I don't even know what the word is I'm looking for. That's what's going on. So I believe that Ali is actually the imp now. If Ned didn't star pass, which I believe that he hasn't star passed from what I've heard, that Ali is the imp and Soren was the goblin, and it was just trying to win the game here at 6.
I actually kind of agree with that.
Ali, your defense?
And I'm sorry, Laura, I don't think you were the thing.
If Soren and me and who else? Ned and Mia, then Guami wasn't evil?
That's correct.
Cool. In that case, I'm the Goblin.
There you go. There's another evil guy. Well.
Okay, you claim to be the Goblin. That is noted. It requires 3 to get Ali on the chopping block. I will start the countdown for Ali.
I mean, now the evil team's just claiming goblin, so we got to figure out which one it is.
I don't know anymore. Who invented this goblin character?
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it jumped to be honest, obviously.
4 votes, that is enough.
So-
And there was 1 dead vote.
I used my dad.
So the only other world which could inhabit, I think, which could inhabit a potential demon, in my opinion, is if Edgar's been bluffing this entire time, and he was never snake charmed. I think it's unlikely, but if anyone wants to nominate him,
If that was so, I deserve a freaking prize for lying down my ass off.
I'm gonna
Edgar, you
I
sell
for a
yourself
second and
short.
say that those kind of plays are not something that he could play.
You're wrong. I've seen it.
if that's what happened, then right there.
I listen. If it is, it's gonna be great. I will be so excited.
But then he teamed up with Mia, and Mia could definitely make such a play. So
That is also true.
Because
Are there any more nominations?
No,
And I nominate the cat. He's distracting me. So cute.
I'm going to refuse to let that happen.
I nominate someone.
Basically, if this doesn't end the game, then we need to kill Soren next round, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yep.
Oh, the game's going to end.
I fuck it up.
Okay, second call for nominations.
Yeah.
Is it better to kill now or wait one more day?
It could be either one of them. I mean, I could drunk one of them maybe, but I could also just be drunking myself when I try.
Did you choose?
And Soren, like roll swap.
Okay, last call for nominations.
Chris, who did you choose?
I've been choosing Soren the whole time, but I don't know if it's actually if it's been doing anything.
Oh.
He hasn't. There's been no imp. The stops haven't been happening with the imp, so I don't even know.
And by this, I don't hear any more nominations, so I'm going to end the day. And by this, Ali, he has been executed, and he dies. And guys, you can all stop with going to your breakout rooms because the game is over.
Ollie, screw you, mate. Friggin' hell.
And I will say that Søren's team did not win. I will say that Chris, the Werewolf Killers team, did win.
Yes! We did it, people.
Finally.
We did it.
Allie,
yes.
Had you just claimed any of the bluffs we'd given you,
But
I
that's
think you guys would have won with the Soaring Goblin nomination.
I had not spoke to Chris all time. I did not know what he was, and I've been sitting there quietly like monk, sailor, and then I go on the last day straight to the sailor. Say, I'm the sailor. I am the sailor. And he played it so cool because Chris is crazy anyway, so it was really hard to get a read of him. I was like, oh, he was.
I was listening to that conversation, and Allie had Chris convinced. He's like, look, Ned jumped. It's got to be Soren. He probably was the goblin. He's now Liam. Chris is like, yep, I completely agree. Let's kill him today. And then right before the conversation ends, Chris goes, well, what are you, Allie? And Allie goes, I'm the sailor.
Sailor.
And
I'm
Chris
like,
goes,
well,
have
let's
you been the
just think
sailor the
about
whole time?
Okay,
And the game
guys, so
flipped on that question.
I will share the game.
I want to see the grim. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a hard time for the evil team here. Let me just get this one.
See, keeping your roll quiet till the end really pays off sometimes, guys.
Damn it, Gwami, you were really the monk.
I told you.
I was going to go to you, Gwami, so many
I
times.
heard so many things from
he's on my
Gwami.
team.
Okay, guys. First off, we will start with Matthew. And Matthew, we gave you a minion as the first one. That was Søren. And then we gave you Mia because she died. So we thought, okay, we will give you as the demon. We will give her as the demon because she star passed at that point. And then on the third night you learned, or fourth night you learned Laura. Third night you learned Laura as the outsider. And then you were poisoned. But you only had the townsfolk token left. So we were kind of like, okay, are we going to put it on a townsfolk, or are we going to maybe put it on an evil player? Because at this point you were thinking that Mia and Søren, they're evil. So we thought if we gave you, if you saw Ali as a townsfolk, then perhaps you would think that he was good. Because then you actually got 3 evil players.
I was the Raven Keeper.
Okay. And so you only got poisoned information the last night. And then you had Kasi, the gambler, that on the first day gambled Mia as the pixie. But of course she wasn't a pixie, so Kasi died. And then we come to Mia, first Mia, because Mia started as the snake charmer, and then chose on the first night she picked Edgar the demon. So she became the demon on the first night, and Mia was not happy about that. So the first time, second night, she chose to star pass. So she killed herself, and then we put it down to Ned. We will come back to Ned.
Why me? God. Okay, go ahead.
and then you had the gambler, and then you had the Gwami, your monk, that set a lot of other roles than the monk. But I think first night, I can't remember who you protected the first night.
Kazi, because
You protected Kasi and he died, but he died to the gambling, not to the demon.
Right.
That's true. Yes. And then you protected Ned. And
Yes.
that's pretty fun. We will come back to Ned. We will come back to Ned there. And then you have Ali. He started as your poisoner. And the first night you poisoned somebody where it didn't matter. Stephen. Yeah, you poisoned Stephen, but first night he doesn't learn anything. And then you poisoned. Was it then you poisoned Ned?
No, I think I poisoned Guami next.
You poisoned Guami. That was the night when he protected the gambler. You poisoned Guami that night, so there was no protection on Kasi because you were poisoned.
Well, it
You were
didn't matter
poisoned.
either way.
Yeah, it didn't matter. So even if it had only been him, he would have died.
Oh no, that's not why.
But-
Wait a minute. No, I can't be
Wasn't
it.
it? But Kasi
'Cause they
died
died-
to the gambler.
But yeah,
and Mia
they
Star
died
passed.
day one. Yeah.
And Mia Star passed. But then you protected Ned. And the poisoner Ali also chose Ned on that night. That is why there were no deaths.
Oh.
That is why.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Al, if you knew you poisoned me, that was probably the
And-
problem. Why didn't you say something?
Trying to hint to you, and I was trying to do the psychic thing, and it
No,
wasn't
sailor
working.
made sense. You were like, I'm the sailor. I could have drunken you. And I was like,
Oh, and
well,
then
it shouldn't have worked. But
and after that, Guami did protect you again. So if you had chosen to star pass, then you wouldn't have star pass because
I
you were
thought,
protected
yeah,
by
that's
the
what I was
monk.
wondering. Yeah,
But
I
you-
know that. I figured that.
Yeah, but
That's
you
why I was
didn't-
kind of like, okay, well,
But you instead you killed the flower girl, and that was pretty good. You killed the flower girl. The only problem was that you had not voted at any time, so he had only received no's.
I know. Yeah, I know. I know.
But there you killed the flower girl, and also Chris died as the grandmother to the flower girl, and that was a pretty good choice you made there. And then you chose to star pass when there was a lot of heat on you, and we had between Søren and Ali, and we just hoped that if we put it on Ali, then if he was on heat, he could star pass to Søren. It was a 50-50 because we were pretty sure you might go for them both. Exactly after Ali had the claim where he said he was the sailor.
Because I was really just not clear, and I thought, okay, Laura thinks she's the marionette, she's dead. Mia was the imp, she's dead. That leaves me and one other person. It's like, so if I star pass, I'm leaving all the evil in charge, for one person. But then she came out as a snitch. I was like, well, that means she can't be the marionette. So now there are two actually evil people aside from me. So star passing would not be a bad idea. So
yeah. And then you had Vanessa, your puppy grower, that stayed under the radar for the whole game. So the evil team did not get to learn each other. But I do think you kind of figured out who you were.
What was Ned's original role?
He was Serenovus, but he Serenovus himself as the mutant the first 2 days. And that is also why we chose you, Ned. Because then you had a puppy, you had a poisoner, and you had a goblin.
Yeah.
That is why we chose you as the Serenovus, because you have been Serenovusing yourself.
I first thought it was a pit hag. I was like, why would the pit hag do that? And then, because then there were two deaths, I was like, oh wow, yeah, it was a pit hag, because now the demon died. They're arbitrary, either they're none or two. Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Until then Mia comes out in town square saying she's a snake charmer, and then we talk and gives me a completely different 3 for 3. I'm like, what are you doing? You already said what you were.
Okay, and then you had Chris, the grandmother, that saw Stephen as the flower girl. And then you had your son, that was the goblin, the entire game. And you had Edgar that started as the imp and was snake charmed the first night. And then you had Laura, the snitch, that hit your role pretty good. And it seemed like that the minions really didn't use their bluff rolls they got. They only got one in common with the demon, and that was the Raven Keeper.
I would like to point out that the bluff rolls were Pixie and Mutant, so
I got
Raven
so you
Keeper.
have to
I didn't get those. I didn't get those.
Nope.
I got different.
So I had to just come up with
I had Pixie, Raven Keeper, and something else. Can't remember. Off the top of my
I
head
had
now.
Raven Keeper, Pixie, and
Your
God, I can't
seamstress.
read my own
You had
writing.
your-
Seamstress. I had
Seamstress, yeah. Raven Keeper,
Yeah.
Pixie, Seamstress.
So,
I had
so
two
they
bluff
were
rolls where I
all-
needed to bluff.
Yeah,
So-
they were all roles where you have to hide those roles anyway. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
I'll just pick some roles and just go with them.
Ali also had Dreamer as a bluff.
Dreamer, that was it. That's such a tough one to bluff.
But you can't pretend to be drunk, of course, or poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you had Chris, your sailor, that kind of was pretty much sailor drunk the whole game. Only when you chose Edgar, you were not sailor drunk. No, it was not Edgar. Who was it?
Guami the first night or
Yeah,
night
Guami,
zero.
Guami was the sailor drunk, but it didn't matter because Guami doesn't choose anyone the first night.
Yep.
And after that, you pretty much just chose Edgar and Søren, and Edgar was already poisoned, and Søren was a goblin, so you were poisoned the entire game.
Stop double poisoning me, Chris.
No, you weren't. Well, I didn't know when I picked you because I picked Guami, and then I picked Edgar, and then I picked Soren.
And that was the game.
If Tom wouldn't have killed me, I would have loved to have protected the infamous dark past.
And you would have thought he was getting attacked. You would have been like,
yeah,
oh,
I would have too.
I find it funny that Chris M was like, oh, it's Edgar orchestrating this whole thing. Like, I'm not that good at this game.
You sell yourself short. That's what I said. 'Cause I've played games with you before where it's been like, you won as the demon. We're like, nobody had a clue, so you can do it.
Yeah, whenever he says I'm not good enough for that, I was just like, really?
Yeah, well, if by chance you hit one of your minions, there's a possibility you can make that story work.
Yeah, because I usually don't get the evil players, but I didn't suspect Ned at all, but I didn't talk to him. I thought it was Guam, but he had like 4 different roles.
Yeah.
That he was giving. I was like, what is going on there?
I know.
Like
I'm trying to cut back. Usually I have more.
Intervention time, Guami. Intervention time.
There was times where I was
because
literally
Laura.
gonna- Oh, there was times I was literally-
Oh, listen to me, Edgar. When we chatted, I was like, he's not good. I don't believe a word he's saying.
The thing is, I got
you never came back to me to like talk about and have the gossip. Like, we usually meet up a lot, and there was
I didn't trust you after our initial conversation because our 3 to 3s was snake charmer, gossip, balloonist. It's like gossip is one of the bluff roles, and I'm the snake charmer, so that's something that's not good with Laura's 3 for 3.
I'm telling you, I just pulled them from the list. There was no rhyme or reasoning.
Yeah, well, so they didn't hold up to scrutiny.
Nothing.
Yeah.
There was
soon as
a time halfway through the game where I was literally just going to go to Guami and say, "You're the pixie, are you? Well, I'm going to tell you my role, pixie gambler. I am the poisoner." I'm so glad I didn't do that. I would have literally outed myself to Guami for sure because Pixie was on that list. I was like, he's telling me. He's putting it into the universe. I've got to let him know.
I was trying.
I was hoping to pick the goon, but at a certain point, I knew there was no goon. But it was like, maybe, I don't know.
What else are you going to do with your power, though?
Yeah,
Might as
that's
well.
true. I was trying to get a goon, but I was actually thinking that Vanessa was a goon because she was so quiet. Like, isn't she maybe the goon? And I went to her like, I picked you. Like, no, I'm not the goon. So like, damn it. And that's
And that was your crazy mixed sweets game. I hope everybody enjoyed it. It was a fun game and we won it in the end. We got the demon, folks, and we didn't kill the goblin, so it all worked out. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time here on Blood on the Clocktower for Stream On Gaming.